burn one and it's an obligation.
We live.
Now we in here debating.
These listeners be knowing. Oh yeah. All right. Hey, you feel our intro? That still go hard 3 years later. Shout out to Moneybags himself, Bruce. What's your stage name?
Just an everyday conversation.
All right, we are in here. Thank you so much for joining us. Get your life together, sir. All right, another Sunday fun day. Welcome back to work, sir.
Hey, everybody.
Everybody, shots. You are tuned in live to Everyday Conversations Podcast. We are bringing you our broadcast live from the amazing IntellectualRadio.com network. Woo!
Hey.
How y'all doing? We want to say Happy Veterans Day to all the people that served.
Oh, yeah,
And we ain't talking to the sex workers that done served 1 billion people. You know what I'm saying? We talking to them people that done gave the commander-in-chief their time. You know what I mean? So shout out to my family and friends. We got a couple of friends. Nut. Did you do some time in the Army?
No.
Of course not.
My father did, though.
Oh, yeah? So you think you get a pass? That's
I tried to go, but...
What they say? Please tell me what they said.
No, I failed the test on purpose.
Because you know
I didn't want to go.
The government might be watching this. You know,
my
the feds
mama
be
was trying
watching.
to make me go.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't never looking forward to going to no dang on Army, more Marines, Navy.
Man, I wasn't trying to fight nobody war.
The crazy part about it is, I wanted to be an FBI agent, and when I first got to college, my major was criminal justice. But then it was like, even to be an FBI agent, you had to like do endurance tests and fitness tests, be a cop, all that. I was like, I gotta run still. I thought I was gonna get out of running. Nope.
What you mean running? Oh my God.
Right. So no.
Well, do nothing but run, chase these crazy people.
Woo, woo, woo. All right. So let me get a phone number to the studio in, because I think we got one that people might want to call in and give us a
708 223 8953.
Is that the phone number song?
708-223-8953.
8953. All right. Well, just to kick it off, a couple of things. First of all, I can't believe you did. This is why they don't let children play with adults. Let's kick it off for a little bit. First of all, Keke Palmer back in the news.
Yeah, what's going on?
Now,
the pastor even said something about
well,
this.
here's the thing. You know, Keke was her man, her baby daddy was in the news a few months ago in the summertime because she went to the Usher concert,
right,
and her outfit was a little scandalous, right? And he had so much to say.
The white dude, right?
He's not white. He's mixed.
Okay.
Biracial, or whatever. Or he could just be real light skinned. But anyway, he's not white.
Daddy, though, right?
He's her baby daddy. He's not her husband. He's her baby daddy.
Okay.
Her baby father. And now they're in the news because apparently he can't keep his hands to himself. So Mr. Darius Jackson, whatever your name is, your little low down, good for nothing son of a gun. Okay. Let me tell you something. We don't condone it. And you done hurt our little sister Keke. You know.
What did she say?
She did say that she has been going through for a while. We're gonna talk about that too, because ladies, when you see the signs, you gotta.
I just don't understand.
You gotta get out.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe what?
You mean to tell me Miss Ghetto Mafia talk crazy?
The gag is,
especially in her shows and movie, whatever she be on, she is always. It seems like she is a positive by herself. You know?
I believe that you would say.
No,
you don't believe that she went through this?
No, why wouldn't she say nothing? Why wouldn't she have him arrested as soon as he touched her? I
am going to say,
oh, here we go.
This is a big warning, because regardless of who she is, what she do, her image, she's come out and she is now a victim, okay? It is not for anyone to say she did or she didn't suffer through this.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. She's just like any other woman,
Yeah.
regardless of her celebrity status.
Yeah.
She's a woman who is
But can I ask you a question?
better than anybody I know.
Why would you let a man touch you?
We're going to talk about that.
Don't tell
We're going to talk about reasons women stay, because we know that it's not I'm staying because I can't leave.
Oh,
you know
but
what
I'm saying, if he open fist you, bam, you stand?
Who?
I'm just asking.
No.
It took. If he like this, what? You say, bam.
For me, it's like a wake up call. It is really a wake up call. You know what I'm saying? It's a wake up call. The alarm is going off. The alarm is going off. It took my ex one time to put his hands on me, and I was done. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you do not get to continue to abuse.
And man, y'all don't let these women put their hands on you and let them just think they can get away with it.
Nobody should have
because that's where 9 times out of 10 it really starts from y'all.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not going to justify it.
I ain't going to say that. I take that back.
Clean that up.
If you hit a woman, you just damn near abuse her. You've been doing that, really.
Right. But, okay. We got a lot to go through today. So, wait, we're going to jump back in.
You trying to kick something off? What?
Well, yeah, but we got a couple of things. First of all, a couple of big things that went out. The Jeezy interview with Neil Long. Did you catch it?
Ew.
I specifically sent it to you to watch on Messenger.
No, you did.
Okay.
Where you sending that?
Don't worry. On Messenger. It's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
You was going to say Messenger.
Because that's why I send you all the videos to watch. But anyway, we promised no arguing today, right?
We did.
No, I'm saying today we're going to agree not to argue.
I didn't know that was.
Because you know you can't do it. Anyway, I want to talk about, since our topic today is talking about trust and how that relates, to relationships and dating. So there was a couple of things, and I want to commend Jeezy for, first of all, being vulnerable enough to talk about the things that he has come through.
Oh, yeah.
Now, one of the questions I had, and I love Nia Long dearly. I think that she is an amazing woman, even outside of the industry. But even in her position that she's in right now, in her circumstances, was she the correct person to go through this interview with or this conversation with? I didn't think so.
Where the hell Nia Long come out and interview the Jeezy?
Well, if you would have watched the interview, they would have talked about he wanted to have a conversation with her.
Why?
Because he felt that they were kind of in a place together.
Oh, she just went through something similar?
She had a public breakup with her husband who cheated publicly.
Yeah.
It was a while ago.
Was he an African or something?
Yeah. So anyway, so that was the first thing. So I thought that, and in the interview, you could tell that there came a part where she asked him about forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? When things, haven't been the way that you think that they should, and how do you forgive? And he was basically saying his reasons for forgiving and things like that. And she started breaking down because she came from a place of hurt and healing simultaneously. And I think that's the part that most men see when it comes to women, especially broken women. You know what I'm saying? So I said that to say our topic for today, again, is trust issues, or is it just a break in the protocol? Okay. So when you think of trust issues, what do you think that means or entails?
What you mean?
What do you think?
Some of the signs?
Not some of the signs. What do you think causes people to have trust issues?
I mean, when you being suspicious,
being suspicious means that you have trust issues?
When you said, I don't know what you said. What make you have trust issues?
Yes.
Oh,
what are some things that you feel
when a person that you loved probably and broke your heart? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I'm gonna read to you what this definition says.
Lied to you a lot.
So the first two that come up is trust is a firm belief in the ability to be truthful, the ability to exhibit strength of someone or something. And the second one is an arrangement whereby a person, trustee or whatever, holds property or something of value. Okay. So trust is basically an agreement. Okay. Now I read the definition because when it comes down to relationships, you've entered into an agreement. Okay. Now the terms of that agreements vary from relationship to relationship, from couple to couple, from person to person. So if we have a relationship and we agree that we're going to be faithful, that we're going to be financially responsible, if we're going to be people of integrity, honest, trustworthy, ambitious, work towards building together, those are the terms of our agreement. So when something happens that breaks down one of those terms of, like you said, the contract, that is what causes people to have trust issues, okay, within the relationship. But if you're not in a relationship and you're carrying around all of these things, like you said, suspicion, I think it's basically waiting on the other shoe to drop. You've never fully committed to a person is capable of holding, you know what I'm saying, whatever that agreement is. Because Jeezy said in the interview, real men don't cheat.
No.
You agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. Now make that make sense for our listeners. Because a lot of people say all men cheat. Now I don't agree with that. But
no, you gotta understand. You said real men,
right. But so can you break that down for our listeners? What real men? Because you're a real man. I can feel you.
Real man. Let me break it down.
Okay.
A man that has morals, that has integrity about himself, that respects people. You know what I'm saying? And respects his mother. You know what I'm saying? Because
can you not respect your mother but respect your partner?
yeah. I mean, that's if your mama a messed up mama. I mean, how
Okay,
you gonna respect the
I just
messed
wanted
up
to
mama?
ask that question.
I'm just saying. And you trust that person when you with that person until they show you they flaw.
Okay.
And then it's when I'm in a relationship, I'm down there to treat my relationship like we married.
Okay,
You know
even
what
if
I'm
you're not
saying?
married.
Even though we're not married, but I'm not saying that we married. Well, I'm just saying
You're acting
I'm
accordingly.
acting like you my wife.
Okay.
I'm not cheating on you or nothing. I'm making sure you straight and you ain't gotta worry about nothing. I'm gonna be your protector basically. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
But until you show me that nigga, whatever you doing, I ain't on that, and I see
Going
you
against the
doing
grain.
going. Then yeah, we got trust issues.
So let me ask you this. When dating or entering into a relationship or even being already in a relationship, do you come in with 100% trust and they do something and work their way down, or do you come in with zero and they work their way up?
Yeah, I come in with damn near 100%. I mean, because we don't know each other. I mean,
I feel the same way. I think I do too.
I ain't thinking that you trying to do me ill will because I'm already rocking with you. It depends on how many dates we went on too. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what do you mean? It depends on how many.
Because if we only went on one, that mean I don't trust him. We ain't getting back together.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I don't know about that. Well, my point of asking that is that goes to your mindset too. If you're coming in with 0% trust, like you said, that means the odds are already stacked against that person. You know what I'm saying? They really don't have a real chance.
And then you making yourself know you got some type of signs like you insecure already. Then
well,
you know what I'm saying?
This study said that most women have trust issues in relationships because they stem from daddy issues.
That's half the problem.
Okay, so for our listeners,
sometimes it come from this nigga that did a dirty, and she bringing that on into every other relationship now.
The cycle of
she was so in love with him, he done did a dirty and broke her heart, and now she think she got to measure every dude up like that he finna do a dirt. That's why a lot of relationships don't work out because women bring their baggage from others. They want to compare this dude to him and think he finna do that or say he doing this and that. It'd be messed up already.
Okay. I love how, and this is me being very sarcastic. I love how when you're describing something or explaining something in a negative way, it's always she. Like it's always something that a woman has done.
Man,
and it's probably because it's coming from your point of view and you are a man.
I'm telling you, we men is so cool to get along with. We don't mess up and do nothing wrong until y'all.
Oh my. You don't mess up and do something wrong. Ever.
No.
Okay. I'm not here to dispute or confirm.
Man, anyway. Thank you for calling Everyday Conversations. Go ahead, caller.
Yes, good. Well, I don't even know what time it is there, but good afternoon.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Hey, what's up, sweetheart?
Hi.
Y'all killing me right now, Mike.
What's your name, man? What's your name? Tell everybody your name.
He can stay anonymous if he wants to. Dwight.
Dwight.
Yeah, Mikey, you killing me right now.
He capping, ain't he?
Yeah, because he's straight cap because I'm talking about hypocrite.
Exactly. I know.
Can I just want to put this out there, right? All right. Okay, in Jamaica they got this cliche saying that one pom pom kills my nature.
Oh.
It's saying that one like say if a guy has one female in most cases, not all cases, but in most cases, when a guy has like one woman, his sex drive it gets lower, right? It gets mediocre.
Yeah,
right?
I can understand that.
Yeah, she ain't doing her job.
Let him say what he got to say.
No, listen. Now let's say this, right? Say, Miss, what's your name, sweetheart?
Channy.
Tammy. All right, watch this, right? Say you got a guy, right? And say for instance, right, when you first met him, everything was boom, bang, boom, right?
Right.
And then after a while, you notice that he started to he's just like it's eating the same chicken the whole night, so he's not even happy to eat anymore, right?
Yes.
But let's say, for instance, right, he's in a situation where you allow him to roam like a little bit, to go around and sample like other goodies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the first day is all of a sudden the first day come back now over a period of years. Would you be up for that?
Personally, me? Yes.
Okay, and then also, right, what if you know that, because all goods have expiration date, right? What if you know over a period of years, right, that your guy that you currently with, the sex is not going to be a 10 no more. It's going to be like a 3 and a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of the time when a guy meet a girl, it's like for something just, I don't know what it is. I can't, it must be scientific that I can't explain.
It's brand new coochie.
Like,
that's what it's called.
No, I think I've said this on before. I said that men suffer from the fear of missing out on what could be and next. And women,
it's not even missing out. It's just that after a while, it's just the thrill is just for some reason psychologically. I'm probably thinking it just disseminate. It just go down.
But that is why it's important for both parties to keep investing in each other.
Yeah, but even when you do that, because okay, look at this. It like over a majority of the marriages, all of them after a while they die off. It's a reason for that because sex is like a limited time off. It's like a limited time for that.
Well, that is some marriages, but that's not all marriages. There are some people who make a conscious effort to keep the spice alive by whatever means they need to without breaking their.
You know what it is?
Or degrading themselves.
You know what it is?
You have to adapt.
Men get older and women cut it off. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you see when men.
That's enough.
When you see,
that's a myth, right?
I mean, y'all want to talk about it some real shit. I thought we was talking about.
We are.
I thought because when you see an older man, that's why you see like Sylvester Stallone or something with a 20-year-old, Michael Jordan with a 20, 30 or 30-year-old. They not finna go get no 50 or 60-year-old woman. No, they're going to get that woman that still got that action in the bed that's finna make them feel like they young again because they got to keep up with that little young ass. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. Okay, men date multiple women because for some reason, it's more psychologically equipped for them to do that. You understand? So when a woman date multiple guys, it's
She
like
feel
she's being
degraded.
ostracized.
Yeah.
But it's like
So
when a
not
man
today,
eats
women.
different flavors of stuff, he's more competitive sexually in
Yeah.
that
I
market.
agree.
You know,
I agree to a certain extent, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
so it's
when you think of culture wise, because you're an islander, right? so you know it's a little different south of the equator and all that kind of stuff. But up here it's
no,
like
but it's no, it's like that everywhere. But people don't really look at it for what it is. They call it cheating now.
right.
'Cause when
And
a
I
guy,
agree,
when
but
a
that's what I said at the beginning of the show. It's about the agreement that you make. You see what I'm saying? And if the terms
yes,
of the agreement need to be altered, then both people, like you said, have to be willing to agree to that. But if one person just go out and do it without bringing it to the both parties, then yes, it's going to be looked at as cheating. And now there is a breakdown in the relationship, which causes trust issues. So
Hey,
that's what I'm
yeah, but
saying.
that's
Breaking the
hey,
protocol
I'm
versus trust issues.
I'm gonna bring it back to this. I know she finna probably agree too. It come back to your little zodiac sign,
I agree,
bullcrap. Whoever
100%.
you is, if you this sign, that mean you a whore. You men is
no,
when they cheat with another one, they just whores, man. That's all it is. Simple point blank. You shouldn't have to cheat if your woman is doing everything for you.
All
Period,
right.
point blank.
Dwight, do you have another comment or point you wanted to make?
yeah, I
Mr.
know I
Lover
can't
Boy.
stay long, right? But listen, Mikey,
Yeah.
for somebody to just typecast a man and saying that real man don't cheat, that's come on, don't say no stuff like
Man,
that.
shut up, man. You don't even know
think,
what you saying, sir.
no, but real
Sir,
man
you don't know
real
what you
man,
saying. Do you have a woman?
Okay, don't make it a personal thing.
Do you have a woman, sir?
Thank you, caller.
I got a couple of people that is interested. That's all.
He got a roster.
So you would date multiple women then, right?
Well, if he's not married, then that's what he should be doing.
You would date multiple women?
But ain't nothing wrong. Yeah.
Do they know each other? Do they know you dating multiple women?
I mean, no, we haven't got to that time.
Oh, you scared now. Now you scared. You a whore, sir. Good night.
There you go, call the caller. You know
He's
what?
a whore.
Anyway,
He's a whore.
To his point, to bring it back to if anyone didn't hear what he said, the biggest thing that I think he said is that it shouldn't be called cheating. It should really be called he living his best life. All right, we got some comments out here. Let's see. Y'all trying to make me square for it today.
Hey, I'm gonna put it like this.
You gonna put like what?
If a dude that was like regular had a regular job, he'd be called saying he cheating and all that, right? But if you got millions or you got that money, a woman gonna take whatever the hell you do.
All right, Ben say we don't cheat. We just relieving some stress. Yeah. But why aren't you relieving the stress with the person you're with? He said he got a couple people. Ooh, he did say
he
that.
Living his best life, but
Team
do they
Michael.
know?
Don't be on Mikey's team. He a jerk.
Why you a hater?
Investing. I'm only spending money on what I own. Oh, that's a good point. All right, Ben, you had some good points there. But you already know I'm finna get the choppers out. I'm finna let you know.
Hold on, you ain't finna just keep coming at my people's like
okay,
that.
I'm gonna say this. At the end of the day, you can't tell anyone if it's a right or wrong way to be. You can disagree with what they put in front of you, but I feel that it's all in how you do it. There are some men out there that tell you exactly what they want, how they want it, when to give it to them, and you got two choices: take it or leave it. They're not varying from what they want because they run the show. Now, as women, a lot of us feel like, oh, I can change him, and when I get with him, I can make him see it my way and do things. But if you really are true to yourself, let me school you right quick. The relationship you end up with is exactly the relationship you started. The way that man plays out is how it is when you dated him. So let me just use an example like this. If you the woman and y'all start dating and you always planning the dates, you always saying this is what we gonna do, he only just, slide in with his 2 cents here and there. Then later on down the line, you can't come to him and be like, why you don't never plan nothing for us? What you mean? You took control of that.
You the planner.
You took control. Right. You took control of that. So the same thing. If you okay with him wandering and not being honest about who Keisha is, and you got to go through the phone and you finding all kind of stuff, and that's okay with you in the beginning, how later on can you be like, you not an honest man, you a cheater and you doing me wrong? How? You never set the boundaries. You never told him you don't agree with what he's doing. Those signs been there, sweetheart. They been there.
Right. You gotta have
Some
your
signs
own
been there.
standards. You gotta be on your own.
So to my point, is it trust issues or is it just a break in the protocol? It's a break in the protocol. At the end of the day, it's not trust issues. You can't now say to me, oh, you just got trust issues. No, sir. You're just doing something different or outside of what we agreed.
You messing up the routine.
Right.
You ain't doing your same routine when it started off.
I'm going to tell you like this. I feel that a man is, I think that's evident. A man is only going to do what you allow him to do to you and what you allow him to do in your relationship. So if you coming in with trust issues or you coming in saying, he gonna cheat, all men cheat, I'm gonna go through his phone. Even if he ain't gave you no reason to go through his phone, you just gonna snoop every chance you get. Or you know what I'm saying? You listening in. If that's how you operating, why are you in a relationship with this person? Why? That's what I want to know.
Same reason why you let him hit you in your eye and you stay.
Well, about that, I mean, we definitely don't want to make light of domestic violence. However, people stay for a lot of reasons. They are afraid.
Man, Kiki is a millionaire.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
She has a baby. Listen.
She was claiming that was happening before she got the baby, right?
Exactly. But again, like I just said, women think they can change men. They think if they be softer and they speak in a soft tone, right, that he's not exactly. So you have to understand that. Oh, I'm about to deck you in the eye. But that's what I'm saying. Women feel like if I just speak quietly to him, or if I dim my light and do everything he say,
you right about that, because y'all crazy like that. I think I can change. Leave that man alone.
I agree. Leave him. Let him say where he at. Because you ain't changing no man. Just like the old saying, how that saying go? If a man don't want you, nothing you do will keep him. And if he's where he want to be, nothing anybody else can do will make him leave. That's what I think Jeezy meant when he said real men don't cheat. I think he meant a version of that. If I am content and I'm fulfilled and satisfied on whatever level I'm looking at and judging and measuring you by, I don't have to look elsewhere for that because my needs.
That's what I'm saying. If you do, you're just what?
Anyway, my point is, I got a question for you.
Okay.
If a man cheats, okay, is he responsible for? Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm going somewhere with it. If he cheats, he knows what he's doing. Is he responsible for covering up his tracks or business as usual in his relationship? Or is it is what it is? She gonna eventually find out and I'm a rock out.
He better try to cover his tracks.
Why?
Because he cheated.
Why? If he feels it's okay to cheat, why cover your tracks?
Excuse me.
When I give you my answer for what I feel, you got to be like,
it depends on the man and the woman, their relationship, if he want to be with her or not.
Why does it depend on that?
Because some people just cheaters. They married to this woman.
But what the caller was just saying is stop putting everything under the umbrella of cheating. If he's stepping outside of his relationship, right? Mm-hmm. He's making a decision to do whatever he want to do. Mm-hmm. So why in the relationship do you have to cover up what you're doing? Why not just come and say, this is what I'm doing, or I'm leaving because of this?
So you gonna go tell your husband that you smoking crack and you hitting dude a couple of houses down?
I wouldn't be doing that.
I'm just saying, so You asked the question. I'm just giving you
But
an
you
example.
still haven't answered the question. I don't need you to
That
give me an
is-
example of what that means. I want you
I'm
to answer the
saying,
question.
so you gonna tell your husband?
And I said no because I'm not a cheater. I
Okay,
wouldn't cheat.
and a man is not gonna tell his wife that.
I understand that. Listen to the question. The question is why not? Why not say this is what I'm doing? Why make it a secret thing?
Because they don't want to lose everything they got
And that's my
in a
point.
relationship.
Here's my point. Most men come in with nothing.
Yeah.
Most men
Mhm.
can't stand on their own 2 feet when they
Don't
get
say
in this
most
relationship.
men, no.
What I'm saying is, if you can take care of what you need to take care of and stand on your own 2 feet, you do the example I gave you as men do. This is how it's gonna be. Because whether she believe it or agree with it or not, if she stay, she playing by your rules. You see what I'm saying? And you can stand on your own 2 feet. That means you got your own place. If she put you out, hey, I'm good over here. You
That
see what I'm
sound
saying?
good, but
most people, hey, it might
if
sound
you
good.
in a marriage
It
and
ain't.
you just been cheating
We
since
ain't
day
talking about
one,
marriage because marriage is a little different.
how?
Legally, marriage is different. You can't just leave. You could leave the house, but you ain't just leave. You still bound to that person.
Oh, so you just trying to
I'm
say
talking about in
if you
dating
just
and
in date.
relationships. Yes, marriage is a little bit different.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Jeezy just
A
said
dude in a relationship
that
just
so
cheat.
he can clap Nia cheeks.
Dude, yeah, he's trying to get some brownie
I
points
did
and
think that
shit.
they was kind of flirty, but I think Nia is in her.
That's who he should be with. Shit, that'd be a
Well,
nice
that was
little-
another thing people was asking, and he was closing up.
Man,
the
he was a
article.
goofy mark anyway. Man, everybody and their mama, Stevie Wonder could have saw that wasn't gonna work out.
Well, here's the thing.
The
He
hell?
said
Street
Jeezy in
nigga
his
going with her.
when he was wrapping up his conversation, he said, brothers, we need our sisters when we're going and when we're at our lowest, we need our sisters, meaning black women.
Yeah.
Right? So a lot of black women took offense to that because why do you only
so
need
you only
us
to wait,
when you're at your lowest? Why are we not valuable to you when you're thriving and in your prime?
right?
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it is really about
We
need each other. We need each other.
He did the Kanye.
What's the Kanye?
And when he get either ask for a white
Oh,
girl,
you hard.
you know what I'm saying?
Well, we got a series brewing about interracial relationships.
Ain't nothing wrong with interracial.
I didn't say anything was wrong
no.
with it.
But
I
I'm
didn't
just
say anything was
saying,
wrong with it.
I knew that relationship wasn't gonna work. He
Why?
straight thug, street nigga.
No, and when he would marry her, he was no longer a street thug.
Well, in
His
reality,
mentality. No, he even said in the article. I hope you go and listen.
Yeah, I
to
know
the
what
article.
you're saying, but he got the still a street man mentality.
No, he doesn't.
He sold drugs.
He's moving. He used to.
Yeah.
When he got with Jenny Mai, he was a businessman.
Yes, that's what. Yeah, he was.
A black.
He always been a
businessman.
businessman.
Well,
though.
before he was still in the streets. He was still in the streets, even when he came out in his records. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my point to you is he changed on his own. When he got to Jenny Mai, he was already a different person.
Yeah, I
so you can't
all
use
that.
what he used to do against him.
Yeah, whatever. But what I'm saying is he still got that street mentality in his mind, and she don't understand certain stuff black people do or even go through. So that was never going to work in the first place because they're from two different total heritages.
But listen to what you're saying. You're making, even though you're putting Jenny and Jeezy's name on it, you're making a generalization saying that two people from different cultures can't work.
No, I'm
That's
not saying
true.
they can't. I just said them two wasn't going to work.
But
because she's on TV every day, blah, 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 woo, woo.
They're both
and
public figures.
Trying to be low key now under the radar for some reason. Hey, that wasn't gonna never work.
The breakdown,
they was gonna have a beautiful baby, yeah.
The breakdown of their marriage, he said, can be summed up, and not in this interview with Nia, but he came out when
Jeezy always been talking about big booties. Big, but that girl got a flat booty.
Listen.
I
really
work.
need
that nigga grew up in Magic City.
But listen to what you're saying. He chose her.
Yeah, okay.
Knowing exactly what
was
he
going
like.
through something.
He didn't cheat her.
He was
cheat on her.
He was trying to get a real good image, and he got it for a second. He opened some doors for him.
He had a good image before he married her.
And he has been on a clean path.
He's still on a clean path.
So now, what's the next move he make? What woman it be?
It's not gonna be a black woman. The breakdown.
So?
It's not.
I guarantee.
The breakdown of
thick one too.
the breakdown. He might date a couple of black women. He might date. I don't even think he'll get married again. He might
be he
might date a couple of black
He
women,
might get
but he's
like
not going to marry a
delicious or
black
something.
woman. He's not going to marry a black woman because of where
'Cause y'all-
he is, and he
because
feels
he
like he
know-
won't conform.
Y'all just won't want that. She got to have her own money though. If he do, because he ain't just
Money is not an object to Jeezy.
No, even not for the unless you sign the prenup.
It don't listen to
Shit.
Jeezy is in a position where
He
how
not
Kevin
finna-
Samuels used to always say, the high value man. He not even gonna say you got to come with your own money. He gonna say you got to come with the openness to submit to the leadership I'm putting you under,
And sign that thing.
regardless of the
You
money.
can have whatever you want, but he's not finna marry no woman and she ain't got to sign that.
I'm not saying nothing
And you
about
can
signing no
just
prenup.
divorce
What I'm
me the
saying
next
is,
year,
what I'm saying
half.
is,
You crazy?
listen to the flow of it.
Yeah, I thought not.
A prenup is gonna, his lawyers ain't gonna let him marry no, whether he wanted to or not. His lawyers are gonna,
We off the topic. What was the other
because it
subject?
matters. What I'm saying is the trust issues come into play because everything is not a trust issue. Most of it is a break in the protocol.
Yeah, and you know what's the break in their protocol? Her mouth.
No, that was not.
That was the
No,
break
that's
in
what
the
you're saying. It.
Oh,
Neither
my
he
God.
didn't say that. He said
She
he was
said
going.
it.
Listen,
She said, "I am more dominant. I mean, I am aggressive.
more
I'm
open about what's
I'm a
going
more
on.
aggressive person with it.
But he was even willing to
And
work
me-
through
and
that.
mean and angry. Like she said that. She said, I realized how I was with my mouth. I know how I am with my mouth. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. She don't
Being
know.
said,
A black
that
man do
relationship
not play that shit
was
that
toxic
a white man play
from
when you
the
talk
get-go.
to us different.
Like chicken wings and
you trying to
orange
tell me,
chicken.
Can
Think
you
of
talk- do you know
Shut up, man.
is a white guy gonna take more from a woman than a black guy?
How you asking a
Is
black
he
man what
gonna
a white
let
man gonna do?
a woman say certain things to him that a black guy is? Oh,
Exactly. Like when it comes to relationships, black women have a bad rap, period. Because most people
why? What's the bad
have
rap?
put the angry black woman stigma on us.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
Why would they do such a thing?
Because most women act and come out of a place of
because
hurt and
most
anger.
women act like that. Okay, so you deserve it.
That's
then,
not a
right?
mystery.
So you deserve it then, right?
Okay.
You deserve it. Okay.
I have to
You just
digress
said
on
it
that one
yourself.
because I feel myself going there with you.
You can go there now.
No, because at the end
You
of the
can
day,
go there.
being a black woman, I don't speak for all black women, and I just know
think
my
it's-
sisters are tired of having to create safe spaces for men
explain.
who don't want to be better and get help and do better.
Well, that means you have poor judgment. Why is you being bothered with him?
If you're gonna chalk it up to poor judgment, then what? Okay, that's the women's side. You saying they have poor judgment,
Yes.
but what about the men?
What do you mean? What? What about us?
Think about
We're
the
not
men.
complaining. You're complaining.
No, men be complaining too.
What are we complaining about? Your mouth. I think if your mouth will be more better, you guys will have everything in this world.
So what about the women who operate in their soft era and gentleness? And
They
y'all
can handle
still
soft.
listen to me. It is you talking about conflict. You talking about handle soft. What I'm saying is, let me play something for you because I don't have to try to explain it.
Oh, yeah?
I could just literally
You
play
want
it
to
for
play
you.
something from a woman or a man?
Well, it's about when I told you about trust issues, right? I sent this to you and our producer. At the end of the day, a woman was calling her boyfriend who had her car, okay, calling him repeatedly. He wasn't answering the phone. So she immediately thought it was that she immediately thought exactly. And you saw at the end of the video.
She's a dumb. She is. She been with this dude for. Why is you with him and you know this is what he's doing?
Did she know that that's what he was doing?
How long they been together?
I don't know that.
That's what I want to know. Because if you didn't know that was he doing, what that says about your character. He just doing this every day.
But that's more
He
of the
got your
norm.
car.
That's more of the norm than the exception. I just want you to know that.
What you mean that's more than a norm?
That's more norm. More
have
women
her car and at the crib
of
chilling
men
with his
being
guys.
basically like she said in the video. It wasn't just her man that was at home playing video. It was 3 men.
Yeah.
You see what
And
I'm
she
saying?
said, "What you got your girl car and you sitting there with
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day,
But what that say about y'all?
okay. Once you've made your point about what that says about women, we have bad judgment.
Yes.
Can we now address why are most men like that?
Because they got women that's gonna let it happen.
But even if they have women to let it happen, where is the drive? Where is the ambition that men
I don't
have?
know.
Are y'all waiting on a woman to bring it out of you?
Hey, don't ask me no dumb shit.
Oh, I'm asking
I don't
you.
know.
I'm specifically
because I want to
asking
know
you.
the same. When I drive past, I'm at the.
This fool said Mikey for president.
Look,
Boy, stop. You
I'm
finna get
driving
canceled.
down the street. I'm on 60-30 King Drive. No, 3rd King Drive on my mama. Dude, on. They got a chessboard set up on a garbage can, nigga. Dude got a doggone speaker with the power cord, Bluetooth for the speaker. So his battery won't out. He got the polar, the cordless portable cord. Anyway, they sitting there smoking the blunt. He looked like he about 50 something.
Oh my God. I already don't like where
and
this is
other
going.
dude, I'm just sitting there, I'm like, this is what they wake up to do every day.
Exactly. And then you a man thinking that. So imagine
like,
women that's dating. And then look, these are the same men that set up profiles on dating apps for us to run across. You see that? You see what I'm saying?
Well, at least they got some drive because they trying to get in somebody's house and try to get come up with something. These niggas on the corner.
And another thing, I'm scrolling on TikTok, and it's like I'm at work. Okay, well, should I say that? It is what it is. I'm on break at work. Let me say that I'm on break at work, and I have my phone. Now, work day for me now is 6:30 a.m. to about 4 p.m. Okay. So I'm working. I got my phone. I'm scrolling on TikTok social media. It's about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's a man on TikTok showcasing DJ skills. Mm-hmm. And he was like, I said almost over because my girlfriend to come home and cook or something like that. He was making a skit about it or whatever. But the reality of it is you out here playing on a social, and I don't know, he could be getting money for it. He could be getting paid. But the image is you're doing this. You're taking the path of least resistance, least effort. And your girl who is clearly at work for a minimum of 8 hours. Let's just say even if she was part-time, a minimum of 4 hours. And coming home to tend to you and your household. But you just simply playing music, not even really mixing. Like you literally just on your playlist playing songs to get the mood throughout the day.
So what's wrong with that?
That's a break. This is who.
How you know he don't DJ on the side getting paid money?
He could very well DJ on the side. But what I'm telling you is he DJ nice? How you DJing on the side and you got all this free time? How you making money to take care of the household?
How you know he don't have gigs lined up? How you know he ain't got?
Because when you click his, profile, you can click that he goes on live every day. 11-4, 11-5, 11.
So that means he getting paid and he trying to build it up and do that.
Paid. What I'm saying to you is look at the optic of that.
He trying to do something.
Well, if that's the case, why you got to wrap your setup so your girl can come home and cook and take care of the household? Why you ain't taking care of the household? Why are you on?
Because he can't be DJing and she in the back trying to do her thing. She just got home.
Okay, I see you like to justify things.
Oh, yeah, I see you like to.
But I'm just saying, I'm not crucifying him.
He know that TikTok can change his life and his girl.
It could possibly.
So why would you knock him?
But you got to definitely have something.
Don't you do TikTok?
TikTok?
Don't you do TikTok?
I do.
Okay, so how you know that man ain't you in his life?
Is TikTok all I do?
No, how you know it's all he do?
I'm not saying that's all he doing. Like I clearly just said, he could literally be monetized. His page could be monetized. What I'm saying
What's
is
wrong with it?
the optics of it is more men, a lot of men. I'm not gonna say all, I don't even want to say no percentage. I personally have run across a lot of men who think working is optional because they just waiting on the next woman that's gonna allow them to bring his dusty, crusty butt in her house. You see what I'm saying? Most men move into a woman's house.
And can I say this? What does that say about that woman?
See, you always want to say, what does it say about the woman? What does it say about the men?
I'm just
When are the
saying,
men gonna grow up and actually have a purpose and some substance?
those are bums. They don't have no
Okay.
drive, no substance. The ones you're talking about.
All right.
They
But
don't have.
they dress it
they
up
don't
as if
have
they
no
do.
motive.
That's the problem
It's
I
a
have.
facade
Exactly.
to get what they want.
But why go through all that? And then you want to say a woman
What
has
you
trust
mean?
issues when she find out you ain't who you say you are.
He
So that's
don't-
what I'm saying to you.
he
It's
don't
not
care
just
about
trust
that.
issues.
He trying to
don't
get what
care.
he got.
Because you know what?
He
When
homeless.
she
He
done,
can't go back home.
and when she
He
get
trying to
fed
get
up,
up there.
when
What?
she get fed up,
Then
she
he
gonna kick
moving
him
on
out. He
to
gonna
the
go to the
next
next
one.
one. You right. But
Right.
that's the norm. That's the problem that we as black. But you want women to be soft, and when we meeting you in
I
that,
mean, we want
we
people
keep
to
running
stop
across the
killing each
50-year.
other.
We
just
keep running
coming
across the
a dream.
50-year-old drug dealer. That's barely a drug dealer.
Yeah, you.
We keep running across the 50-year-old drug dealer.
Yeah.
The 50-year-old that's dropping names.
But he been in and out of
about
jail
who he
all
connected
his
to.
life.
Exactly.
That's all he know.
Who he
He
connected
can't
to on
get
the
a
streets.
job.
But
What you want him to do?
But he dressing it up like he a man of substance
How he
and a
dressed
good
up?
catch.
How can he dress it up if he a bum?
Don't make me give those examples.
If he can't even take you out to dinner and all this, why you letting this nigga move in?
On one dating app,
He can't pay a
Oh,
bill.
my
Why you
God.
letting him move in?
Man, why is you
He
playing?
can't even pay the rent. Why is you letting him move in?
Exactly.
That should be an agreement. You finna come here and pay this
Stop
rent.
banging on the table. On one,
what bills you gonna pay?
no, most men like that because they feminine. Ooh, good point.
Like what?
They act like that because they feminine.
Act like what?
What you describing?
Oh.
On one dating app, I'm a bodybuilder studying law and got my own Fortune 500 starter company. But why? Are you looking to see what kind of different women you could come across and add to your mixture? Or are you kidding? I mean, even if you're not kidding, people do that.
He's exploring his options.
But why not just explore your options for who you are? Is it because
That's who he is? He's exploring his options.
I know him personally. It's not. Is it because? Is it because? Like I said,
he can do it. That's why.
Okay, but my point
Can't
is
you
this:
just wake up and do what you want to do?
Here's my question: Are you, like I asked you about why do they not cover up why do they cover their tracks and all that? Mm-hmm. Is it because you know once the veil is lifted, you are not anything, like you're nothing?
You know, sir, first of all, you know what you can get away with and what you can't with certain people. That's why they're not going to reveal it. He know if he say something to her, she finna instantly, she finna block him. Ain't no more talking.
Okay, so if you so cool in your game, why not let that be and go on to where you want to be?
Because she got some good stuff, and I'm not trying to lose that.
Do you think a lot of, I'm not going to even say men, even though more men do it more than women?
That's all it's about is Gucci.
I'm not going to say men. No, some men cheat for other reasons too.
Yeah, what?
But and you have to start understanding that cheating is a choice. It's not a oops, I made a mistake.
I just told you they are whores. What don't you understand?
I don't understand why you're like this. That's what I don't understand.
Oh, you hate to hear the truth, man.
I don't. I don't deal with cheating.
What do you get mad about?
I'm not getting mad.
Okay.
I had a question, and you kind of made me forget my question. But okay. I'm asking you: do you feel like a person who adds or has a roster, even if they do it in a healthy way or the correct way, do you feel that they're like that because they don't want to deal with the commitment, or they're not capable of holding commitments?
Both of them. Both. They don't want to deal with it.
But do men not feel like there's benefits in commitment?
I mean, if you're the type of person that
Preaching girl, I could write a book.
If you got guys and you see they girl that's all
let me see what my bro said. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Getting on your nerves.
Black men are at an all-time high when it comes to quality.
Like when we be,
bro,
you know how we be riding on certain people.
Okay.
And like they need permission to go here and that. You know what I'm saying? When you a grown man and you like, nah, man, I ain't gonna be able to do it because I already know she gonna get mad and all that.
Well, we gonna try to get to the bottom of this. Maybe another week, but next week we gonna start our series with our interracial series. We also gonna get ready for the holidays. Talk about some do's and don'ts of that in a couple weeks.
We ain't doing friends Thanksgiving. That's great.
Don't even go. The last comment, because I'm trying to be cuddled up in Northbrook, not looking for out the window every 10 minutes in Lawndale. Okay. Well, there you have it. People have trust issues for different reasons. Thank you so much for tuning in to Everyday Conversations, and we'll be back next week. All right.
Peace out.
All right, y'all. Be good.
These are everyday conversations. Burn one and it's an obligation. Yeah. Now we in here debating about real life sports, women, and education. We trying to